We've got some pretty controversial news coming from Cardano, and honestly, I don't really think it's that controversial. I personally think it is smart. In crypto, if you do not pivot, especially when the market pivots, you will get left behind. And Charles H. from Cardano, I think, understands this. He's been in the game for a very, very long time. But let's go ahead and talk about this brand new Bitcoin treasury he has suggested and why everybody is absolutely losing their mind. I'm Wendy O. I talk everything crypto every single day. Make sure to like this video, drop me a comment. I read them all. And of course, subscribe and set all alerts. Cardano is one of the top smart contracts platform in crypto, and they're one of the top 100 projects as a whole. Plus, they've been able to sustain and maintain themselves since about 2017, which is really, really hard to do in crypto. And Cardano's got DeFi, they have privacy, and they actually have quite a few dApps that they're in progress of building. Heck, even recently it was announced that Cardano will support XRP in their ecosystem. And Charles H. announced this on one of his live streams. And that's also another really cool thing that he does is he actually live streams, I think weekly or whatnot, but pretty regularly to communicate with his community. And they've got a massive community. So this is in regards to the Lace wallet, which will support XRP. And the reason why I'm talking about bringing XRP into the Cardano ecosystem and then talking about the Cardano Foundation creating a Bitcoin treasury is because when you are just a one coin maxi, you don't want to be interoperable, you don't want to have partnerships with anyone else, you probably will not sustain in crypto. So to me, this is a smart decision, integrating XRP into their ecosystem, but more importantly, watching what's happening globally as far as companies, publicly listed companies, adding Bitcoin to their treasury or balance sheet. Plus, we've also seen a lot of other companies that are starting to add crypto to their treasury. This means that these companies actually believe in these crypto products. And because a lot of these companies are NASDAQ listed, it means that they've got a lot of people to appease, and they wouldn't just start adding these crypto projects to their treasury or balance sheet without their due diligence. But Cardano is planning to buy Bitcoin with its $1.2 billion treasury, and this comes from Coin Bureau. So what they want to do is they want to buy Bitcoin and stables. The plan also includes using yield from Bitcoin and stables to buy back ADA. So essentially they're going to sell some ADA, then use it to earn and then buy more ADA back. But the basic goal is to strengthen their treasury, diversify assets, and support ADA price. And honestly, I like this idea. I think it makes sense. Bitcoin operates completely different than crypto assets, regardless of how popular they are. And I think that the foundation and everybody affiliated understands this. They know this because they're watching the success of companies like Strategy buy Bitcoin, add it to the balance sheet, take out debt, and accumulate and earn. And honestly, I don't think that this is a bad idea, but it seems to be getting a lot of pushback from people on the internet. But I want to leave you with the final thought. In crypto, we move fast, and you have to be able to pivot fast. And if you don't pivot fast, you will get left behind because the narratives come and go so quickly. But we all know that one thing that has been able to sustain regardless in crypto is Bitcoin.